I did it. I did it right this time. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Valerie, go ahead and wave in the store, if you will. Everybody think you're crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. We are. Good to see everybody this morning. And I'll tell you, Diane Odom. Andrea, is Diane here? Okay.
I don't see her yet, but maybe she'll catch the recording.
Somebody tag Diane Odom in this message this morning, because this is her word. This is her word, mission. Mission. She might have had to run into the office or something. So mission, Diane, this is for you. But I loved it this morning, okay? As I was kind of putting everything together, it really spoke to me. So I hope you can see some value in this. A special assignment given to a person or a group. Have you ever felt like you were on a mission? What I'm about to show you, I think if you let it, I think it will intensify whatever it is you feel like your mission is right now. You know, let's say this. I'm going to use an example. Let's say that your mission is to help families across the world improve their financial situation, one by one by one. Like that's what you're moving on this year. That's what you feel. You're going to affect people. You're going to let that be your mission. Or let's say your mission is, oh, here comes Diane. Let's say that your mission is that you're going to help families across the world improve their health one by one by one, right? Or I'll give you another one. Let's say that your mission is you're going to lead with love throughout the year and spread love around like confetti to the world. That's your mission. Like all of those, you know, you got to find what is driving you. But think about this. I want you to think about this as you think about your mission for 2023. Where is it? What impact are you putting on the world in 2023? And Diane, this was special when I really looked at this. And I got to give a shout out to Myra Miles for bringing this up today. But I want to show you a picture. I want you to think about this. I've got my mission. I know what it is. And then you see this line, okay? Now, I'm going to read something to you as you're looking at this. Every minute, someone leaves the world behind. Age has nothing to do with it. We are all in the line without knowing it. We never know how many people are before us. We cannot move to the back of the line. We cannot step out of the line. We cannot avoid the line. So while we wait in the line, make the moments count. Make priorities. Make the time. Make your gifts known. Make a nobody feel like somebody. Make your voice heard. Make the small things big. Make someone smile. Make the change. Make love. Make up. Make peace. Make sure to tell your people they are loved. Make sure to have no regrets. Make sure you are ready. Every minute someone leaves this world. Thanks, Andrea, for that. I share that because you could look at that and go, well, that's kind of doom and gloom. I'll tell you what it is for me. It's inspiration. It's inspiration that we're all in that line. And man, could that intensify my mission if I let it? Because so many times Brent Palmer puts parameters around what I want to do. Like, how does people feel about it? What do they think about it? How are they reacting to what I want? And in reality, when you look at that picture, the only thing that matters is what my mission is and what I'm going after and how it's impacting the world, how it's impacting the people around me. Because at the end of the day, whatever number I am will be chosen, and I'll depart. And what impact did I make? So, Andrea, I'm going to turn it to you. Great. Thank you, Diane Odom, for the word mission. And I just challenge us all to know our mission and create the day-to-day ways that we will affect the mission. Focus there. So I'll turn it to you, Andrea.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was a good one, Coach. I appreciate that. And Diane, thank you so much for this word. And the quote that I found goes right around with that, or along with that. It says, life is a mission, not a career. A career is a profession. A mission is a cause. A career asks, what's in it for me? A mission asks, how can I make a difference? And that's Sean Covey, I believe. Cooley, excuse me. And I love that, because so many times we walk around and maybe we do our work because we're going to get a paycheck, or we, are nice to somebody so that they smile back at us, or whatever it may be. But I love that this says, what can I do to make this world a better place? But sometimes you make it to 47 years old and you're not quite sure what your mission is. Like, what in the world is my mission? So how do we figure that out? So first of all, begin with the right question. Instead of asking yourself, what do I want to do with my life? Focusing on a career, that would be more of a strategy, not a mission. Instead, ask yourself, what kind of value feels like the most important value I could create? What value can John Frick bring to this world? What value can Valerie Randall bring? What value can Andrea Rosser bring to this world? So not what can I do, what value can I bring? And next, realize that we're after being meaningful, not passion. And they don't have to, like, a lot of times we use like meaning and passion and mission and passion kind of together, but they're actually a little bit different. So passion is usually more strategized with what you'll do to fulfill your mission, but your mission is more focused on what feels meaningful. So how do we find that? Well, this is when we get to put pen to paper, my favorite thing, and create a list. So write down 50 things. It's a lot, and this might take some work, but write down 50 things that brought you great joy at some point in your life, and 50 ongoing activities that continue to bring you great joy right now. So maybe it was being on the football field when you were young. Maybe it's having grandbabies bounce on your knee. Maybe it's walking your dog. I don't know, but write down the things that brought you great joy, because that helps you realize what could bring great joy to others, that what could bring value from others. And from that list, we're going to whittle it down. We're going to pare it down and identify the things that are the most meaningful to you. And this is best done by your gut. Like we talk about our gut feeling, our instinct. And maybe, sometimes we can kind of look at society and we think, maybe the most meaningful thing to me is filling up my bird feeders and it brings me the most joy. But we might think, well, that's kind of silly. Nobody's going to think that that's meaningful, whatever the thing might be. But figure out what is the most meaningful to you and group those into categories. So if you kind of look at the, Rick talked about playing drums and music, that was the most meaningful to him. Well, maybe he has 10 different things on there that are all music related, and he'll know that his mission in life is to go bring music to the world. And the last step from that, once we kind of pare down our list, is to craft a mission statement. What do you want your mission statement to be for your life? And a lot of times we think about them for companies, but why would our life not deserve a mission statement? And no, this is going to take probably a first draft and a 10th draft and maybe even a 100th draft, because it's kind of hard to figure out exactly how to put into words what we want in our life and what we want to bring. But just try to come up with, you know, it's based on experiences you've already had, not necessarily the things that you want to have. And we're looking to discover our mission, not invent it based on what we want other people to think. If that makes, this was a tough one, but oh my gosh, I thought it was powerful. So I'll tell you what Andrea Rosser is going to be working on this weekend is her mission statement. So I'm going to be writing down those 50 things, figuring out what in the world brings me the most joy and how I can bring the most joy to this planet before it's my turn in the line, Palmer, before it's my turn. So love you guys so much. So grateful to be a part of this group. And thank you, Coach. That was a good one. Thank you,
Yeah,
Diane, too.
Yeah, thanks, Diane. Great lesson today. And I think about, I also came across, and I've heard him say it, and I came across it again this morning, was Jim Rohn. He said, there's no age requirement to setting missions, to setting your mission for the year. And I think about that. Now, Jim Rohn departed this earth and left a legacy, and he departed it with a mission for the year. Think about that. Doesn't matter the age. What impact, what mission are we putting on our parameters ourselves for this year? What are we going to leave that stamp on? So thanks, Andrea, for the lesson. Thanks, Diane, for the word. And guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Happy Thursday. We'll see you back tomorrow. Close out the week.
Thank you.
Thank you.